Hey friends, welcome back to the Hype One podcast, where we talk faith, real life, and becoming who God created you to be. I'm your host, Andrews Witt, and today we're diving into something that a lot of people are experiencing, but very few wants to talk about it. It is spiritual burnout. Maybe you've been showing up to church, praying when you can. You've even been serving God, but inside, you still feel dry. You still feel empty. You are emotionally numb and you feel like you're disconnected from God. Like you're doing all the right things, but something is missing. If that sounds like you, I want to clearly say this. You are not broken. You're not faithless. You're just tired and you're not alone. In this episode, I'm going to share 7 ways that you can connect with God when your soul feels empty. These are practical, they're grace filled, and they're steps that can help you breathe again. And I want to remind you that God hasn't left your side. So let's get into it. Number 1 is you want to recognize what you're feeling. Spiritual burnout is real. You can love God and still feel exhausted. You can be faithful and still feel disconnected. Burnout happens when we do for God without being with God. Ministry without intimacy. Church without connection. Jesus didn't say, try harder. He said, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. And that comes from Matthew 11:28. So the first step is to be honest and say, God, I'm tired. I feel far. Help me find my way back. Number 2, don't push. I want you to pause. Sometimes we think more effort will fix the dryness. But what if you just need to just stop for a moment? Stillness is one of the most spiritual things you can do. Psalms 46:10 says, be still and know that I am God. Let him meet you in silence. You don't have to perform your way to his presence. Number 3, simplify your faith. Burnout feeds on overcommitment and guilt. So here's your permission slip. You don't need to pray for an hour. You don't need to read 5 chapters a day. I want you to start small. 1 verse, 1 honest sentence, 1 minute of quiet time. The goal isn't productivity, it's presence. Simplify your faith. Number 4, let go of guilt and talk to God honestly. Spiritual shame is a trap, and you might feel like you should be on fire, but God isn't asking you for fire. He's asking for honesty. Psalms 34:18 says, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. He didn't say the perfect, he said the broken. So talk to him. Tell him where it hurts because he already knows and he's not going anywhere. Number 5, lean into safe, encouraging communities. You don't have to walk this out alone. I want you to find a friend, a mentor, or a small group where you can say, I'm not okay, and you still feel love. It's okay not to be okay. The early church wasn't just built on sermons. It was built on shared struggles and shared prayers. Even Jesus didn't walk alone. So why should you? Find your safe, and encouraging community. Number 6, return to what lit your faith in the first place. You remember back when you was a kid and you were going to church, there was probably something that drew you to God. Maybe you were even an adult and something happened dramatically in your life and you became closer to God. Could have been a song, could have been a journal, could have been a walk in nature that actually brought you closer to God. So I want you to reflect back on what brought you closer to Him. Sometimes we need to go back to those first love moments. Jeremiah 6:16 says, stand at the crossroads and look. Ask where the good way is and walk in it, and you will find rest in your souls. So go back, not to religion, but to relationship. Find that relationship that you had with God and go back there. Number 7, trust God in silence. Even when you feel nothing, God is working. Even when the prayers feel empty, He hears you. Isaiah 40:31 says, those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength. You don't have to fix this overnight. You just have to stay close. Rest in knowing that your dryness doesn't scare God. He can breathe life into desert places. Trust God in the silence. So if you're feeling spiritually tired, here's what I want you to take away. You're not failing, you're forming. God has not left. He is right there. Even when you feel nothing, your faith is still real. Let Him love you through this. And if this spoke to you, share it with a friend who might be feeling the same way. You never know who needs the reminder that God is near to the weary. Thank you for spending time with me today. And if this episode encouraged you, please leave a review, subscribe, tag me on social media at the Hype One Podcast. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay close to Jesus and take care of your soul.